Hello, this is Dr. J, back with some more Let's Play Tiberian Sun. The last time we extremely messily cleared the first version of Nod Mission 10. Now we're going to do the second variation of Nod Mission 10. Let's see if we can do a little better this time, or if it's going to be another spectacle.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, I see darkness. Oh, here we are. Why was it so off-center? The camera was nowhere near where it needed to be. Okay, so this time we just start out with a base instead of having to find it. So that's a difference.
New construction options.
Let's do some scouting.
Construction complete. New construction options.
You know, there's something almost magical about deploying your MCV, putting down the first critical structures.
We must build a Tiberian waste facility to store the substance.
It's just so satisfying. Oh, wow. Oh, man, he was almost a hero. Alright, so GDI's got a little blockade set up there. Where are the Tiberium veins? Since both variations of this mission are supposed to introduce you to the honestly kind of underwhelming chemical missile. Although maybe I'm just not very good at using it. But I presume there's going to be veins for us to harvest somewhere. Otherwise, it wouldn't be much of an introduction to the chem missiles.
Construction complete.
Lots of regular Tiberium for us to harvest, which is great.
New construction options. Building.
Put down a couple basic defenses.
Construction complete.
Oh, well, we found GDI.
Unit lost.
So much for that scouting squad. Alright. No sign of Tiberium veins. This is curious.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
What are our objectives, anyway? Establish a base, build a Tiberium waste facility, and destroy the GDI base. So we have to build a waste facility explicitly because it's an objective, but so far I'm not seeing any veins to harvest. So that's going to make it kind of hard to make use of the chem missiles. Alright, so we're kind of stuck in this little corner. Well, that's fine. I was not impressed by the chem missile anyway, so I'm not crying about not having any veins to harvest. Looks like we can kick it up a notch while we get our base established. Well, we're about to come under attack. He's outranging my laser, which was almost a good play, but then his Wolverines came within range. Silos needed. That's no good. Can't be wasting money. Must have brought in some blue Tiberium. I don't know how else we would need silos already. Alright, let's get some cyborgs out. Then maybe another refinery. I feel like 3 is a good minimum. I don't really remember this variation of the mission particularly. Like the other variation I kind of remembered. This one, not so much. So this is blindish.
Unit ready. On hold.
Want to finish this refinery. It's more efficient to completely finish things in serial than to have things on hold in parallel. Alright, that's going to get done.
Training. Construction complete.
Now, don't harvest too far to the west, because we haven't secured that ore patch yet. Once we have a few more cyborgs, we should be able to take care of this. And then next up will be a war factory. Alright, I'm feeling impatient. Let's do a 4 cyborgs. Fighting in Tiberium, so they'll have constant regen. I think they should be able to take an MLRS and a pair of Wolverines. Get 'em, boys!
Unit ready.
MLRS has more DPS, and it's quite weak, so it'll be the first target. The other Wolverine doesn't care. That'll make it all the easier to defeat this little group. Oh, I should be building things. War Factory.
Building.
Alright, this guy finally figured out something's going on. He didn't care about his friends getting massacred a couple dozen yards away. Alright, being a torso is not the worst thing in the world. You take less damage that way. You're just slower. Alright, this Tiberium field is secure. For the moment. That guy can go ahead and just lie there, take a Tiberium bath, regenerate. Let's kick it up a notch again. Alright, little attack to deal with. Oh, good grief, I cannot click on guys at this speed. Alright, pull back to the laser.
Unit lost.
Alright, okay, this is becoming more threatening. Battle speed.
New construction.
Let's get another laser up. Until we can build a bunch of artillery. Oh god, don't let him get a whole bunch of you in the beam.
Unit lost.
Disruptors have a nasty line attack.
Cannot deploy.
Oh, we're gonna lose that laser. Wouldn't let me repair it. I think I was just off by a few pixels irritatingly. Okay, looked like Radar Dome let me build artillery. I'm gonna want them, clearly. Once again, I'm glad the enemy is pressing me and giving me something to do and to think about while I'm building my base. More interesting than when I can just sit back and build up at will.
Construction complete.
Alright, we're pulling in the money at a decent clip, so let's build some more cyborgs.
Building.
Alright, and now... Actually, nope. Belay that.
On hold. Building.
Let's build the artillery squad.
Construction complete.
6 artillery and our base is impregnable.
Unit lost.
Now granted, 6 artillery is kind of expensive, but the thing is, once we're ready to attack, unlike with an obelisk, you can't just pull an obelisk up out of the ground and bring it with you. The artillery can join in your attack. That's a big part of why they're so incredibly valuable. Okay, fine. You want a Tiberium waste facility? I'll build a Tiberium waste facility. I guess I need a tech center first. Let's build another power plant.
Building.
Kick the speed up a notch again.
Unit ready.
Alright, the impenetrable defense begins, just in time as a disruptor comes to say hi.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
There we go.
Unit ready.
Oh, this has been ready for a while. Tech center, commence.
Building. Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
Is that an NG rush? Wait a minute, I just realized. Are some of my artillery shells actually missing moving targets? Has the CNC net version of the game actually backported the nerf on the artillery to make them miss moving targets. If so, I'm actually really happy about that, because it means they're a reasonable unit and not absurdly overpowered. But it also means I need to drastically adjust my strategies, because that means that artillery aren't the god unit anymore. I'm almost positive that when... Alright, where's the waste... Do I have to build a missile silo first before I can build the waste facility? This tech tree is giving me a migraine. Not really, but... Yeah, but I'm almost positive. I seem to remember that when Firestorm was released and they applied the much-needed nerf to the artillery, it was present in multiplayer and it was present in the new campaign, but they didn't backport it to the original campaign. Maybe because the original campaign had been balanced around the artillery as they were originally.
Construction complete.
But maybe the CNCnet version actually backported that change. Can finally build the flippin' waste facility. Good lord, did I ever have to climb the tech tree pretty high to do that.
Building.
Did I need the tech center to build the subterranean APC? I think I did, right? I didn't get that when I built the radar. I need to pay more attention to these things. Alright, the last time I used a stealth tank for scouting, he didn't really impress me, but maybe this one will do better.
Primary objective achieved.
Okay, suddenly I can see a whole bunch of the road. Okay, good to know that the enemy has a bunch of,
Building.
How long have I been able to build advanced power plants and I've just been building normal ones? I'm a genius. But good to see that the enemy has wandering packs of jump jet infantry. I think I'll protect my base with some SAM sites then.
New construction options. Building.
Maybe I'm supposed to just clear this road. Oh. I hope I don't have to protect this weed eater. Is it going to be mission failed if that guy dies? Okay. Cabal wasn't happy about that, but it wasn't an instant mission fail. Let's get up some SAMs.
Building.
Now, jump jet infantry are really, really hopeless against SAM sites, so I'll only need a couple of them. But I'll build maybe 3 just in case they attack with orcas, which are a little bit more durable.
Building.
I don't remember this mission at all. I'm not convinced I've ever played this mission before, to be honest. Go explore over there. Maybe I did, and I've just completely forgotten it. That's possible, too. Alright. Let's build up a bunch of cyborg commandos. Or not cyborg commandos, I wish. Just regular cyborgs. Maybe rocket infantry? I wish I could control that guy and tell him to stop. Okay, this is good.
Unit ready.
Get wrecked. Yeah, I wish I could tell that guy to stop, but no, apparently he's just going to charge right through and get obliterated. I really hope I don't get a game over if enough of them get destroyed. It acts more like I just don't get the benefit of being able to charge up my chem missile. Excuse me. But yeah, I know for sure rocket infantry can shoot upwards, so I'm going to bring some of them along in case I run into any more jump jet infantry or orcas or whatever. In fact, they're a higher priority than the cyborgs, to be honest.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Then maybe another couple artillery. So this mission's pretty different from the other variation, just like the two Umagon missions were very different from each other. I like that. I like it a lot when you have mission variations and it's not just the exact same mission on a slightly different map, like is the case in so many of the Red Alert missions, but rather, even though the objectives are similar, the whole design of the mission is actually very different. Oh, those MLRS aren't gonna... Okay, I am almost positive that the artillery are just no longer hitting moving targets, which explains why I felt like they were really underperforming my expectations in the previous mission. Yeah! I didn't realize CNCnet fixed that. Thank you, CNCnet. That is going to make the GDI missions a lot less painful. When we get to the second half of the GDI campaign, not having these things just be able to obliterate your armor as it moves along, oh, that's going to be glorious.
Unit ready.
Okay, good to know. Artillery are not the super overpowered versions.
Cannot deploy here. Unit ready.
I guess maybe we just get endless convoy trucks then.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Okay, so I'm just going to work on clearing the way. Alright, there's that patrol of jump jet infantry. Hopefully all these rocket soldiers will be able to take care of them.
Building.
Uh-oh. Okay, there's a guy up here. I can't even see him. That sucks. Getting attacked by guys you can't even see is a little frustrating. Just keep going then. Screw that guy. Oh, that is frustrating though.
Unit lost.
It should be revealing him when he fires, but it's not. Okay, if the jump jet infantry are just gonna sit on the ground, that's gonna make them easy to handle. Okay, guys, ploy.
Cannot deploy here. Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, we're actually clearing the way for this next one.
Unit ready.
Alright, now we have to take out this RPG turret. I guess maybe I should have realized that more stuff had been patched in the original campaign in this version of the game when I saw that the RPG turret rotation bug had been fixed. Oh, I'm learning things.
Building.
So I guess in this version of the mission, instead of having actual weeds to harvest like you normally do, you just periodically get deliveries. Fair enough. It's an interesting premise to the mission.
Unit ready.
Alright guys, you need to deploy.
Deploy here.
Alright, get to where you can ploy. Everybody ploy.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Ploy, ploy, ploy.
Unit ready.
Alright, meanwhile these guys are basically just screening for the artillery. Okay, good. You guys hit that. That looks like an RPG turret, I think. Nope, most of them are out of range.
Unit ready.
Get in a range to where you can hit that, please. Okay, now I can control him for some reason. Okay, so since artillery aren't the god unit that they ordinarily would have been, if I really were playing the original campaign, it might be worth my time to build obelisks after all. I'll remember that for future missions. Somebody can shoot that guy down, I assume.
Insufficient funds.
Okay, good. The rocket soldiers seem a little more cooperative about doing that than the attack cycles for some reason. Where the heck? What is happening? Where is this occurring? Oh, okay. Well, my Tic Tanks are taking the stupidest possible route to rendezvous with my forces. Well done to you.
Reinforcements have arrived.
This enemy base appears to be pretty serious.
Unit ready.
Yeah, this explains so much. I was really surprised at how both my defense and my attack were struggling so much when I had so many artillery.
Unit lost.
But if they've been nerfed, that explains everything.
Unit ready.
And I'm going to have to change my tactics.
Unit lost.
I wish they would auto-attack defensive structures instead of having to be explicitly ordered to do so. How is this barracks not destroyed? What? You guys just scout out the enemy base. The torso team. Then the artillery can just start shelling it. They'll still be great at obliterating stationary structures, at least. Like a proper artillery should. Okay, so if I just order them to go here, they'll climb up on this ridge and get destroyed, so I'm going to have to order them to go there, I think.
Unit ready.
Now, infantry are sufficiently slow-moving that they can potentially still get taken out by artillery even while they're on the move, as we've seen.
Insufficient funds.
Alright, you guys attack the power plants. I don't know what those component towers are, but go ahead and take them out.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Alright, you guys go provide support. I might as well just set a rally point here, to be honest. Oh, it's playing one of my favorite parts from the entire soundtrack again.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Let's go get their construction yard next. They don't really seem to be rebuilding much anyway, but...
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Cheeky, setting up inside the enemy's walls. I like it. Sounds like somebody's getting hit by a Vulcan turret. Oh, was it this idiot? Is my rally point still sending my guys up the ridge? Which way are you taking? No, he's going along the canyon floor. Who knows? Who knows what's happening? Alright, let's continue wiping out their production. Okay, the war factory is somehow not in range. Oh, because I had a Tic Tank selected. Alright, let's advance the Tic Tanks a bit. No, we've got more. Bring them forward. You guys take out that component tower. Alright, this is true devastation. This is quite satisfying. Oh, wow. That's gonna take forever. It'll take a ridiculously long time to charge up the missile with the way it's just getting convoyed in. I mean, that's basically worthless when you consider how relatively weak the chemical missile is. In fact, it'll get to fire like, what, 1 per hour at this rate? We'll be done with the mission before we even get the first one. It's a cool idea, but honestly, the missile would have to be a lot more powerful to get excited about these convoys. Somebody just deploy so that you can bombard the artillery, please.
Unit ready.
Alright, go ahead and take that out. The rest of you just get close enough to hit that and you'll be able to hit most everything, I think. Alright. Should be the end of the refinery, yep.
Unit lost.
He's just out of range of the artillery. Takes so much punishment from tanks to destroy infantry, it's ridiculous. This is some really satisfying destruction, though. I'm quite enjoying this. You know what? Although I like this music, this is not really appropriate music for the utter obliteration of a GDI base. Let's do killing machines. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was crazy. For a second I was afraid the game had crashed. Maybe let's not do that again. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to hit that menu again. Just get out of here.
Unit ready. Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh joy, I can charge like 1 or 2 more pixels or voxels on my waste collection facility. I'm so excited. One of those dudes is smoking for some reason. Get the silos. Oh, is that an RPG turret? Sure is. I should just bombard that thing from out of range, to be honest. Back off, guys. Alright, he sold it off. Good. Get this tower next. Alright, move to where you can get that tower.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
I wonder where all these infantry are coming from. You know, at this point I think a better cleanup crew is going to be a bunch of cyborgs, or maybe even attack buggies, because the attack buggies are fast.
Building.
Let's set a new rally point for right here.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Give this guy a present. A gift from the heavens.
Unit ready.
Alright, the map isn't cleared yet. Anything up here in the northeast? It's the one area we haven't really explored at all. Aha! Little outpost, perhaps? They're dodging the squish, but they won't be able to dodge the artillery shells.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Still more, eh? Alright, I'm up for more destruction. At least GDI doesn't have laser fence posts I have to meticulously obliterate. Something surf and turf hits the spot. Sun surf and turf hits the spot, I think.
Unit ready.
How about a Tiberian Sun?
Reinforcements have arrived.
How charged up is this now?
Unit
There it
ready.
is. Halfway, oh my gosh. That would take so long to charge. There's no way we're not going to be done with the mission well before it's ready.
Unit ready.
Oh, GDI, where are you? Let's kick up the speed. I could even go up to clown speed.
Insufficient funds.
Tag buggies are pretty
Unit
quick.
ready.
Am I down to one harvester? Did I lose all my other harvesters? No, I still have all three. It's taking me forever to get more money. Oh, this light tower. This ridiculously obvious light tower. I probably have to destroy that to win the mission. Okay, well, that and other things. Okay, I see. There's a power plant sitting there underneath that one little piece of shroud that I didn't uncover. Ah, the tedium of the cleanup phase. The time-honored tradition. Why can't you just be a gentleman, sell everything, charge me with your remaining infantry? I mean, even Red Alert was starting to do that. This is a step backwards in mission design, guys. This is so anticlimactic, it's ridiculous.
Reinforcements have arrived.
This barracks? There's just a barracks sitting here in the middle of nowhere. I don't know, I just couldn't see it for some reason.
Secondary objective achieved.
See you next time.